Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. Let's take a look at two graphics. These are rankings of New Hampshire. New Hampshire tax climate ranking among the states. New Hampshire's sixth best state overall and number one in New England. However, the New Hampshire corporate tax rate 43rd worst, 8.5%. Now, this ranking, the business climate ranking among the states, New Hampshire's 34th best state overall, second year in a row. And the reason is high labor and energy costs are the reason. With me to talk about that and several other things is the Commissioner of the Business and Economic Affairs Department of State Government in New Hampshire, Taylor Caswell. Welcome.
Hey, Fred.
Nice to have you here. I want to ask you also about the U.S.-Canada-Mexico trade agreement, which is a big deal for New Hampshire, and a couple other things. But first, those rankings, in particular the business climate ranking, I know you're working hard to deal with that. Just talk about it.
Well, I mean, we've got a lot of really strong positive news in the ranking department. You mentioned the sixth best overall and the corporate tax rate. I think when you compare individual corporate tax rates to other states that don't have an income sales or a sales tax, to balance that, you start to see us slip a little bit. But overall, we raise way up to number 6, and I think that's the thing that we really need to focus on.
And the business climate.
The business climate is, again, those are rankings that have a lot to do with whether or not a state offers a lot of business tax incentives to businesses to move to their state, and we don't do that in New Hampshire, so that always keeps us low.
High energy costs, which mitigates against the higher ranking.
Right. Well, and all of New England has really high energy costs.
Exactly. Now, let me ask you about the U.S.-Canada business and Mexico trade agreement, which has been sitting in the Congress.
Yeah.
It's going to move, and it's going to be signed in 2020. This is a crystal ball interview I do at this time of year, and I look forward to issues that are going to be in New Hampshire in 2020. How important is that to the state?
Critical, absolutely critical, and we've been pushing for this for quite some time. It's great to see that we've finally hopefully got to the point where we're going to see a ratification over the next couple of weeks. And once that's in place, we'll really be able to realign a lot of the relationships that we have with Canada and increasingly with Mexico to be able to do things like the IP, intellectual property protection for our growing life science industry, and so on. There's a lot of stuff in there that's going to really, I think, help exporters in New Hampshire gain more access to the Canadian market.
And let's go to this graphic, because here are the top trading partners in New Hampshire. As you can see, Germany number 1, Canada number 2. That's a switch. It was the other way around, but probably because of the new trade agreement being sitting for a while and not being implemented, that has switched around. Then Ireland, Mexico, and China. I would assume Canada's going to hop back up to number 1.
I think that's probably a good guess. If you want to go back to your crystal ball, I think we might see Canada moving up a little bit the next year or two.
Okay. Big story in the Union Leader this week, the 737 MAX airliner. It's been grounded. And the Union Leader is reporting 93 companies in New Hampshire, including GE and Hooksett and Albany International in Rochester, make parts for that plane.
Oh, yeah.
They're feeling the pinch.
Well, I think they're going to start to. I've talked with all of those companies, with GE, with Safran, and with Albany International. Each of them has enough diversification in what they're doing and what they're producing for those engines. They do go in the MAX 8, but they also go in a lot of other engines, including Airbus. So I think they're feeling okay at the moment. When you talk about 90 different companies in New Hampshire that are associated with some Boeing contract or another, that's a pretty big deal. Not all of them are working on the 737 MAX 8, but some of them are, and we're tracking that. But right now, I think we're looking okay. Okay.
We're going to talk some more about some other issues, including workforce and your priorities for 2020 in the 8 o'clock segment, which will be around 8:40, with Taylor Caswell, the Commissioner of Business and Economic Affairs for New Hampshire. And until then, thank you for watching, and we'll see you at 8:40 with an extended interview with Taylor.